if this is good. Is it too up on our heads?
Nah.
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just cuts off the top of my pom-pom.
Okay. Da-da-da-da. Hey, pro tips for paras. Tanelle, Sierra, for your 26th day of our 30-day journey through movement, stretching, yoga, whatever you want to call what we're doing. Sierra usually leads, as she is the expert. However, today it is my job. So we are both T6 complete paraplegics with no movement below our chest. And today we will be doing our routine on the floor, focusing on our lower halves, which is my favorite because that's what gets tight and bound up after sitting all day. So breathing, we will start with a breathing exercise in the box breathing, counting for in for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, hold for 4. And ground out from your day if it's the end of the day. And in the morning, just set your intention as you work your way through this breath routine. So starting in 3, 4, hold, 3, 4, out, 3, 4, hold, 3, 4, inhale, 3, 4, hold, 3, 4, exhale, 3, 4, hold, 3, 4, and 2 rounds on your own. In through your nose. And out through your mouth. So now we're going to stretch our legs out in front of us for those that are able. And we are, again, working our way from the ankles up to our hips eventually. And bending all the way forward as far as you can. Grab the bottoms of your feet, both at the same time, one at a time. If you can't grab both, don't forget to breathe. If you can't get all the way down here, just stop partway. Put a pillow in your belly. Stop at your knees, however low you can go. Stretch out your calves, hamstrings, ankles. Just an overall bending motion. And if you've got one ankle, make sure you switch to the opposite. I always feel the little goosebumps come when I do this stretch. Dysreflexia. That's one that would be beneficial in bed. So we will come back to center. Let the spasms do their thing. And kick. I'm kicking the right leg out. So whichever you want to do first. Out at a 45-degree-ish angle. left knee bent, foot coming in towards the right leg, and then leaning all the way down to the right side, or whichever side you have that leg stretched out at. Tucking your chin in, folding your head. Again, if this stretch is too deep, you can come down to your knee. You can use a pillow for assistance. Breathing is good. And as you breathe, let your body just sink into the stretch. We'll take one more big breath. And exhaling back to center and switching sides. I'm going right to left. Switch. Oh, yeah. I'll take up all the room. I'm slowly scooting forward. Take up the whole screen. And tuck your chin in, fold your head forward towards your knee. Oh, this is so tight. Man, if we didn't do enough sitting beforehand now that everybody works behind a screen these days. Take time for your body. Big breath in. On the exhale, you can stretch a little further. Don't overstretch, please. And one more breath. And back to center.
What a Canadian thing to say.
What?
Don't overstretch, please.
Well, it should be an American thing to say. Don't sue me if you do. Butterfly. Sierra's already there, so we're going with it. Sticking the soles of your feet together. I like to roll my pelvis forward a little bit before I come down into this stretch. Bending at the hips. You can tuck your chin in. Get your forehead all the way down to your feet if you're able. And breathe forward. Breathing in, down to your tailbone. Grounding yourself as you do all these exercises. Focusing on your breath. One more inhale. And crawl your way back up to center. So, spinal twisting when we're sitting, is it best to do it with your legs just cross-legged? Yes. She's still leading. So, pretzel. Oh, we'll go the same way. Stick your right foot out in front of you. And I flip my left ankle over the right knee.
Just get more of a stretch.
Oh, yeah. already cracking. And so draping your right hand over the left side and looking over your left shoulder. Yeah, so there's variation to this. What's the variation, Sierra?
Well, you stay
Boss.
there. But if your legs are crossed, you can just be here with your hands and twisting. Sometimes,
Crossing your legs and just twisting with your hands.
yeah, sometimes putting like an object to landmark how far you need to twist helps. If you put like a yoga block here and then you can push off of it a bit.
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna get more of a stretch with that one.
And then on this last exhale, we'll come back to center and switch sides. I don't do enough. Well, I do a lot of twisting, but it's usually probably
Your chair and your car.
not the best mechanics and with weight. So this feels good. It's controlled.
Your spine moves in a bunch of different directions, so when you're in your chair, it's normally only doing one. And poor posture.
Keeping your shoulders away from your ears. Remembering to breathe. I'm getting in a trance from watching this electric fireplace. This is forgetting what I'm doing. Oh. Last breath. Back to center. And I would like to get on our bellies and do the cobra position, just to stretch it out. And then
Yeah, my fave.
we will be in the proper orientation for my fave. Oh. All right. Oh, yeah. Yes. I find my hips don't go in the right direction. Okay. Oh, all the cracking. So now that we've flopped our way to our fronts, Cobra can be done on your elbows. You can do it with your arms here.
Elbows?
On your forearms. Your elbows are on the ground too. And your wrists. And your hands. So here, lifting your head up to the ceiling. Your chin. Shoulder blades down and back. In your back pockets, if you may. Deep breaths. If you want to extend further up, you can push with your hands all the way. Shoulders down and back. Open chest up to the ceiling.
Lift yourself up.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
That's too intense
But it's so good.
for me right now.
Oh, yeah. You could use a yoga block or a yoga mat or whatever you can find. Just a backpack.
There's 17 blankets.
Whatever you got. after a meal, I can feel my intestines. Oh, feeling the stretch through your back, chest. I feel it in my neck. And one more breath. And down to the ground we go. For my favorite position.
Oh, we're doing front facing.
Yeah.
Shavasana.
We're face down, that's okay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We make the rules.
We make the rules, and on day 26, which we thank you for watching, we will end our session in a face down Shavasana. I don't know the technical terms. Again, grounding ourselves out of the chair and being grateful for the past or the future 24 hours for whatever you like. If you want to continue to watch the last 4 days of this and get that little alert, we've got the bell. Hit the subscribe and like this video. Don't forget your comments below to let us know what you want to see different, which you would like to see continued, and any future ideas for pro tips for paras. Thanks, everybody. And thanks, Sierra, for hanging out with me today. Oh. And breathing into the ground. Feeling your body heavy. Letting it melt into whatever surface you're lying on. Filling up your belly while you breathe. I'm grateful for everybody that tunes into this and receives some benefit out of what we are trying to do.